Hi. It's been like a year. But we don't think about it. A lot has changed. My persona, and a lot of things. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about something that I know is not a new topic. But I need to rant about it for a second. And if you don't like rants, just click off the video. I really don't care. But if you want to stay, hi! I'm really silly and I like to rant, but that's besides the point. Here's the video fucking got. So, we've all been aware, unless you've been living under a rock, which I support you rock people, that Nintendo doesn't really care about their consumers as much as they used to. I mean, they claim to, but then they charge you up to $20 to $30 for an amiibo that gives you an extra feature that should have just been in the original fucking game. Or like how in March they shut down the 3DS eShop. I know the 3DS isn't anything new, but it's probably one of my favorite handhelds that I own. And it sucks because there's a lot of games on there I was wanting to purchase, and now the only way I can play them is either by going on eBay and buying a overly priced, probably used disc or cartridge of a game on eBay, or I have to hack my 3DS to get it. And as most people know, Nintendo dislikes hackers an extreme amount. Now, I understand wanting to keep your integrity and your brand to look nice and sleek, but when you take away the option for people to be able to play your games you made and you are trying to charge them more for it, they're obviously going to hack so that they don't have to do that. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of piracy. I think people should be paid for what they make, but Nintendo's such a large company, they don't help their consumers in any way. And they're just like, okay, you're gonna spend $300 on our new Nintendo Switch, then you're gonna have to pay like $60 just for one singular game, and God forbid you wanna get, a refund if your Joy-Cons come out of the box having Joy-Con drift, because that doesn't exist. Obviously, we're all making it up. It's almost like because their older games are cheaper, they want to cut off the ability to buy them, so that the only way you can really play the games is by ultimately spending $70 or more, either for the used copy of that game off eBay, or just on a Nintendo Switch. Which, might I mention, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, all of their Nintendo 64 games, you have to have a membership for that. You can't just buy it. I'm not a big fan of their resellings of somewhat modified games, and then they just slap, oh yeah, here's a $20 game, we made it $60, and we only added 2 new things, which is just freshening up the, how it looks. But due to the updated graphics, you're gonna have to deal with input lag and horrible button mapping. But if they did a bundle of Zelda games like they did with the Mario stuff a while back, I would spend a lot of money on that, and I would be happy with it. Say if they made a fucking bundle of Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. I know those aren't a lot of favorited games, but it's from different generations. It would work! I know for a fact some people would buy that. And I know some people would actually really enjoy it, including me. It's just the PS4 and the PS5 have compatibility where you can play games that were made on the PS4, but you can play them on the PS5. Sometimes the PS5 games don't work on the PS4, but sometimes there are ones that do. Why can't we do that with a Nintendo Switch? I know they're different softwares and hardwares, but oh my god, stop making me pay money for a game I already own on a different system or handheld. I know I'm going in circles, but this is the thing that keeps me up at night. This is one of the many things that keep me up at night. I imagine in a couple of years, most Nintendo games are going to be $100. It's already getting to that point. I don't want to do that. I'm a teenager. I don't have a job yet. I'm not going to be able to afford that, and I'd like to be able to play my games. After quarantine, it's nice to do that. It's nice to have alone time where you play a game you really like and you're passionate about. But I'd rather not have either a membership or have to spend $80 on it. I know this rant does nothing except complain, and that's all I've done. And I know none of this is gonna change anything, but I just had to rant about it, and I'm sorry if this, like, makes you upset, or if this makes you think about it and you get upset as, like, I am upset about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next month, or whenever I upload the next time. Hey, wait, what? Homestuck 2 updated a couple days ago. God fucking damn